Hi ho and welcome to One Man's Dream. I'm James and here's 5 tips and tricks for Universal Studios Orlando. Before I get into this video, I just want to make it clear what Universal Studios is because some people might not know. So Universal Studios Resort in Orlando is made up of 4 things. So the 4 things are Universal Studios, Islands of Adventure, City Walk and Volcano Bay, which is a water park. But today I'm just focusing on Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure. So let's get on to my 5 tips and tricks for Universal Studios. Starting at number 1, download the Universal Studios app. Now, like with Walt Disney World, they've got the My Disney Experience app, whilst with Universal Studios, they just have a Universal app. This app is very useful, especially when you want to know how long the lines are for each attraction. Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure do have massive boards around the parks to tell you how long the lines are, but it's a lot easier just to get your phone out and look at the app. I do recommend you download this app because it will help you when visiting the parks. On to number 2, buy a hopper ticket. Now, when purchasing your Universal tickets, you can either buy a 1 park, 2 park or 3 park tickets. The 1 park ticket is you get to choose Universal Studios or Islands of Adventure. The 2 park ticket is when you get to go to both Universal and Islands of Adventure, also known as a hopper ticket. And the 3 park ticket is Universal Studios, Islands of Adventure and Volcano Bay, the water park. For me personally, I would get the 3 park ticket because that's the best value. But if you're not interested in water parks or Volcano Bay, I'd stick to the 2 park ticket. Now, what does this 2 park ticket include? So basically you can go to Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure and you can hop between the 2 theme parks. But with this hopper ticket, it does allow you to go on the Hogwarts Express, which leads me on to number 3. If you want to save time, go on Hogwarts Express. Now, if you've been to Universal Studios and want to go to Islands of Adventure, it is a pretty long walk. And since they've added Diagon Alley, you can skip that massive walk. So for example, if you're in Hogsmeade and want to go to Universal Studios, you'd hop onto the Hogwarts Express and vice versa from Universal to Islands of Adventure. I won't spoil it for you if you haven't already been on the Hogwarts Express, but it is a really cool attraction and it's a mini journey and it does feel like you're on Hogwarts Express about to arrive to the Hogwarts Castle. On to number 4 now. Don't buy the express tickets before you go to the theme parks. Walt Disney World uses FastPass Plus, whilst Universal Studios uses Express, which is basically another way to say FastPass. This helps you skip the lines at attractions. I do understand if you buy your express tickets in advance before your trip, that will be a lot cheaper than buying it at the theme parks. However, you're taking that massive risk of buying these express tickets when you actually don't need to. I'm only saying this because at Walt Disney World, your fast passes don't cost you anything. It comes included with the tickets. But with Universal Studios, you have to pay an extra charge, which could actually cost as much as the ticket to get into the park. In my most recent trip, I was thinking about getting express tickets before going to Orlando, but I'm so glad I didn't buy them tickets because I don't think there was an attraction that had a longer line than 30 minutes. And if I bought them express tickets beforehand at like $80 each, I'd have been pretty gutted and that money could have gone towards a Disney bug. And I'd have been pretty gutted to spend like $60, $70, $80 to pay for express tickets when I didn't really need to. And that's why I do recommend buy your express tickets at the theme parks, because if the lines are too long for you, you can always go to a kiosk at Universal Studios or Islands of Adventure and purchase your express tickets there and then. Don't get me wrong, I do understand everybody wants to get onto an attraction as a walk-on or 5-minute wait, but realistically, that doesn't happen. You have to wait at least 15 minutes for every attraction. If you don't want to buy the express tickets and you don't want to queue for 90 minutes plus, you can always use the single riders line. Using the single riders line does split your party up. But if you're wanting to skip the lines, especially on them popular rides like Hulk and Escape from Gringotts, use the single rider lines. So then with 5 quick tips and tricks for Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure, I do have a lot more, so please keep a lookout for future videos. Please like and comment, I do really appreciate it, and please subscribe to the channel as it does mean the world to me. I do have Instagram and Twitter _onemansdream_. Please give me a follow, I would really appreciate that as well. As always, I do have an email address, james.onemansdream@gmail.com, so please email me any questions you have for your upcoming trips. So that's it, thank you for joining me today. I'm James, this is One Man's Dream, and I'll see you real soon.